Hey guys, John Luxa here, back with our playthrough of AM2R, or Metroid 2, specifically another Metroid 2 remake. Yeah, nice, I coughed right at the beginning. Okay, so we are basically at the point where we need to... So if I pull up the map, specifically pull up the items collected, from this point forward there's only 2 more missile tanks and 1 more power missile. Whatever. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. So yeah, we're basically at the end of the game where it's kind of straightforward and it's basically almost action, sort of, from this point on. So we need to have collected basically everything. Like I said, everything except for 2... Oh, you. Everything except for 2, Oh, well that would be why. You could just powerbomb your way through, or you could... Don't be mad. And they lose the ability to float when they freeze. That's kind of cool. But no, so I need to basically have gotten just about everything. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here getting the last few items that we need. I did check out a map, but it's kind of hard to remember. So we are going to... I have it pulled up as well, so, you know, if I forget. But I kind of looked at it and I'm like, okay, these are... I think this is where I missed one, and I missed one here. There's a whole, like, there's a doorway right there that I missed. And then there's actually another hidden passageway over there. And I think... No, I got that one. Well, okay. We'll figure this out together. So this is a Metroid game. It wouldn't be fun if... That's one. That's one of the ones we need. Right. Okay, this takes us here. Which is actually kind of where we needed to go. Aha. Fish. Well, not quite fish. May as well fill in the rest of the map since we're right here. Oh, also, come to think of it, there is that statue, right? There's this door, which we couldn't get in before. And... Right, because we enabled the... Ouch! There it is. We enabled this. Come on, go. There you go. Okay. Oh, hey, that thing just fell. There we go. At least they explode, right? It takes them a second, but they explode. So, this might be... Oh, no. This is probably like the challenge stuff, right? Okay, so, what is this? Speed booster. Which is interesting, right? Like, how do you get across there when all you're doing is this? Okay, that might have not been the right move. Let's try that again. Okay, perfect. Right, because you don't want to blow out the floor. So what's the plan here? We run across, and okay, maybe we're fast enough to run across without those things breaking. So we just have to time it properly. Boom. One down, 2 to go? Yes. Okay, next. We'll save. We may as well. Okay, now I know there's this, I suppose? Or maybe this? Right. Wait, does that hurt anymore? No, I guess the gravity suit protects us. So there's... right. Okay. Speed booster will get you there, but how does that work? Okay, let's try another one of you. See, that doesn't make any sense. How are you supposed to get over to the other side of that? Let's try one here in the middle. Well, that's annoying. I feel like this is probably not going to... These bombs are probably not going to work on this stuff. I mean, it's entirely possible it is a... Let's just try going along the ceiling. Maybe it's a... What's the word I'm thinking of? A red herring, possibly. Oh, hang on. It's from below us. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was looking at the map. The map is actually pretty helpful. Okay, back down here, over this way. There's one of the husks. Okay, now what we need to do is figure out which... Okay, right here. Right here? Yes. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, that's actually not bad. Oh. Takes a second, hang on. And up. And we've made it. Okay, missile tank acquired. What about now? What are we at? So we have 3. So we're missing 1 missile tank and 2 super missiles. I am not certain. I think that little... one of those 3... there was one room that had 2 missiles in it, so it might not have counted both. Or I might not have picked up both. I might have just seen the missile click on the thing and been satisfied with that. That's a possibility. Okay. What's the fastest way to get over here? Probably hit the teleporter up, and then there, and then over, and then up. Potentially. Or it just might be faster just to go straight across. Oh, well. Space jump and screw attack make everything possible. You know what? Since I'm still in this area, let me hit up a save point real fast. I will Alt-Tab out and then just look at the map real quick. Just to make sure, at least in this area, there's nothing that I've missed. Because, you know. Okay. That looks pretty well filled in, but hang on just a second. Okay, where is that? That's a possibility. Down below where I'm at, there is a looks like a missile tank and a energy energy tank. Missile tank and energy tank occupy the same spot. So we'll oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How about 1 item per thing, guys? That's okay. Was it this way? No, it was... something that I kind of miss a little bit. Was it this one? No. It was basically the one we just came out of. Something I kind of missed from Super Metroid was the run button. Although here you just kind of speed up naturally, and then we can just cut through. And it's one of these, possibly. Okay, well, there's that. There's that. Might be the one below us. No, we got both of those. There was a missile up there and then an energy tank also, and then something in here. Okay. Yeah, and can you believe the requirements to get New Game Plus are beat it in 4 hours? I don't know if you need 100% though. Okay, so this area is good. maybe that one is what I need. At this rate, I think it would be faster just to kind of take the non-scenic route. I'm not going to be angry at a Metroid game for keeping its secrets. You know, that's obviously, that's one of the points. It's one of the points of a Metroid game. Okay, so we're here. We need to go... There might have been something there, but let's check out this top one first. So I think that's this one. No. You know what? But since I am here now, let's, I hate doing this, honestly. Okay. There's a couple super missiles in this area that I may have missed. And... pretty sure I got that one. Okay. Okay. In fact, that may be where both of them are. Okay, so where to? Let's see, I need to go down. There's this little blank spot. How to get there? That looks like... that's from over here. Down and around. But the other one is over this way. So up. Up and over and down. And then it's... that's kind of cool. In here... Alright, where did that open a path to, though? Oh no, maybe it's... is it the one below me? It is. Okay. Wrong spot. Sorry about that, guys. I realize this is super fascinating stuff, but unfortunately, a little cleanup is in order. Okay. Just want to make sure it's not... it's like below us. There you go. Okay. And then how to get to there quickly doesn't appear to be a way. Aside from hoofing it. So let's go do that. Three missile tanks left. Three. Unfortunately, I need one, and I don't know where that one is. Thanks, Obama. I remember when that was a thing. It was even funnier when they modded Dark Souls to do it. Or to say it. Like, so whenever they died, it would be like, thanks, Obama. It's just dumb. I mean, that's kind of why I like it, because it is dumb. Okay. Up and over. Oh, and if I could just make sure to keep flying with this thing. Okay, and nope, it was all the way around. Unfortunate. See, if I was the type of person that would edit out stuff, this would be it. I'd be like, oh, I edited all this stuff out, but... Oh, right. Drop. But honestly, I don't know. It's like editing out the boring parts, and it's like, that's not... I don't know. Okay, down... It's like, you know, I mean... Oh, let's grab that. Maybe that's, you know, the problem with just things today. It's like we're never bored, you know? I'm not saying being bored is a good thing, but in a way it kind of is, because you have to... You know, it's like you just, Oh, right, okay. It's like you're just... Oh, sorry. Okay, we go up. It's like it's not healthy if you can't be... Okay. How do I... Wait. I had to get up there somehow. Oh, here we go. I see. That doesn't make any sense. Is it from the other side? That can't be right. Oh, there we go. There we go. I want to see all of the things, right? So you go over here, and then you fall, and you have to go to the right. And then a speed booster. That's... how? Oh, that's not what I intended to do, but, okay. Oh, jeez. Boom, got it. Was that the last one? Okay, last super missile, so there's one more regular missile I need, and it might be one of these. It might be up there. This is where it gets annoying, because it's like, now it's the needle in a haystack type thing. But no, the whole being bored thing, it's like, granted, nobody likes it. I understand. That's partly why I want to make this as you know, still interesting regardless. You know, whether it's do my bidding Whether it's you know, because I kind of look at these almost as like a live stream, right? Where it's, you know, people are chatting. I mean, yeah, granted, it's nobody's chatting except for me, but that's, you know, that's just part of it. Right, but I'm, you know, I guess the point that I'm making is it's, you know, if all we do is go from one thing to the other and we're never bored, that's not really, that's not great. It's not great for us as, you know, people. I could probably just go around, but it might be faster actually to go back there and then down and across. So let's do that. I mean, I know I could just go around, but it would get us right to where we need to be. How are you even supposed to boost through there? Or, well, from the opposite side, I suppose. Okay, and then across. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've thought about editing out all the quote-unquote boring parts, but then it's like, you know, everyone has a different opinion of what's boring. You know, some might find my random bullshittery interesting. I do try. You know, because I understand. So even if I can't make it gameplay engaging, at least I want to make it maybe intellectually engaging or something. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where did I, So it's gotta be the far one. The far left. Let's do that. Not this one. That one's broken. Broken. And it's gold for like the golden temple. Okay, so it might be across. You know, there was that other door that I don't... Right, it was this one. But that led to the super missile, which we got. So in one of these, there was... Well, okay, we got both of those. So that... There goes that, theory. What about... Oh. And we got that one. Wow, okay. I don't know. Let me, Yeah, great. You know what? There's a save point up there. Let's run. We'll grab that real fast. And then, Right, of course. Forgot about that. Right, now remember that missile tank, it was kind of hidden under there. Was it here? See, this is the problem. I'm missing one item on the whole map and I don't know where it is. Let's... Okay, any doors or anything that I missed? I feel like if it's going to be anywhere, it should be here. But maybe not. Let's check this area out real fast. There's two... Nope, both those things are filled in. I got that power bomb. That's where we started. 2, 3... Okay, we got those 2 missiles. pretty sure that's where we got the wave beam. There was a missile in there as well, which I'm pretty sure we got. Just in... Oh, wait, hang on. What's that? I'm pretty sure we got that one, right? No. No, we didn't. Okay. I think I know where I'm going now. What's the time? 30 minutes. Man. Only I have the ability to take take a game that people can beat in 4 hours and turn it into like a 10-hour, you know, series. But you know, in a weird way, I'm kind of proud of that. I know that's a weird, like, that's a super annoying thing to say. But it's, you know, like I said, this is like, I'm trying more for like a live streamish type format because there's just so much fakeness out there. At least that's, you know, I mean, sure, wait. I did go up there. Okay, I did get that, yes. I mean, sure, it takes less effort. I will freely grant that to not edit stuff out, but at the same time, my goal is to make it interesting. My goal is to not, you know, not to be like, oh, well, you know, I can only be entertaining for X amount of time. My goal is I want to be entertaining for, you know, if I'm doing a 3-hour live stream or a 4-hour live stream or whatever, I want to be entertaining for the whole time. Not just, oh, well, let me cut out the parts where I'm not entertaining. You know what I mean? That's my philosophy. Oh, that was dumb. That was... I'm like, oh, I could be in the ball. It's over here. There it is. I got this the first time around. Okay, that's it. That's all of them. Right? Okay. 2 missile tanks and 1 super missile, and then we'll just follow this down. But yeah, that's kind of my goal, is to be someone, you know, engaging regardless of length, you know. And then the whole being real thing also. Oh, I forgot about those guys. You know, if I get pissed off playing a game, I want to be pissed off, and I want you guys to see it so that we can all kind of... There you go, that works. So we can all do it together, as, you know, lame as that sounds. Oh, you. Oh, no. Yeah, let's save. Let's save now that we have the last item that we need. $350, so if I beat the game in less than 10 minutes, I'll unlock New Game Plus and the Random Game Plus. That's not going to happen, though. Oh. It should be 100% or 100% of items or beating it in 4 hours. But, you know, this is for real Metroid enthusiasts, I suppose. Which I am, don't get me wrong, but I'm not really the speedrunning type. I don't know if I'm being too sappy or whatever with the I want to share emotion or whatever, then let me, I mean, you know, it's whatever. But that's, you know, that's, it is one of those things where I'm just like, you know, I feel like, I don't know, there's a lot of, there's that incentive or that It's like, well, let me play the game and let me cut out all the boring bits or whatever. And it's like, that's... I mean, sure. You could do that. You know, and I'm not necessarily gonna object. Because I recognize, you know, it's... Oh, here we go. You think it's in the lava? Oh, jeez. Okay, that doesn't hurt. That's good. So we have to... See, this is what I was talking about, right? Oh. Oh, well, no. No. Okay. That's what I mean. You have to shine spark as the morph ball. And this is that place we were at before. Oh, hey. Honestly, that has to suck. Getting frozen solid and then you just fall. Fall and shatter into a million pieces. But yeah, that's just my my personal take on it. Right, so this is the area where they show you how strong you are now. Because both of those things were real pains in the asses before. Now it's no problem. Oh crap, I missed one. How did I... I was just like, let me check the item real fast. Or the map. Check the map. Items are on my mind, obviously, but, yeah, there we go. We've sort of been conditioned to ignore the lava, because traditionally it's the Varia suit that gives you the immunity to lava. This one, it's the gravity suit, which is a bit of a difference. Okay. So we have one upgrade left. Also, all our missile tanks only give us 250. I believe the original limit on the missiles was 255. And the point of that, here we go. Yep. One Metroid detected in the area. But the original point, I believe, was because... is it integers or something? I don't remember... Wait, when was the last time we saved? Should be okay. Should be alright. One of the when in programming, one of the values or variables or whatever it is only goes up to 256. 256 numbers, so it's 0 and 255, which is the max. So that's why you had 255 missiles. At least that's what I think that's what it would be. I mean, I haven't talked to any of the programmers or anything, but I mean, it makes sense to me. And you're just like, oh, what a little... It's like it has invincibility frames or something. Like it dodges those missiles. It dodges the first one. Right? You're like, oh, that wasn't hard. It's just one Metroid. But there's an earthquake right now. But that's weird. We could have kept going, right? Maybe. I don't think we could have. I don't remember exactly how it works. But you basically go down, and the lava's risen. Which is not a problem. Scanning environment. 1 Metroid detected in the area. Except it's blocked, right? Because lava is no longer a problem, but this boulder or whatever fell in the way. So now we're going to go back around. Because we're like, oh, there's still a Metroid in the area. You know what, I'm gonna, just in case, I'm gonna put those away. So it's kind of clever, actually. It's like, oh, it's an alpha Metroid. Here we go. Probably. Oh no, we go up. Okay. Bit of a longer... Oh, you hear that? Automatic gunfire. We never found the rescue team. Omega Metroid, and the music's changed again. The apex predator of SR388. Let me take a sip of coffee before we fight this bad boy. Ah. Also, its compound eyes are getting more compoundy. I guess, I don't know. More complex. Alright, the Omega Metroid. The Omega blah 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 blah. The Omega The Omega Metroid exhibits devastating strength. An impact from its claws can severely cripple or kill large animals, while the most heavily armored prey are flung through the air. Despite its towering figure, it can leap and use its weight as a weapon. Glands in the mouth ignite its saliva, turning into an organic flamethrower. Its membrane has greatly thickened. Maximum firepower is strongly recommended. This is the final stage in Metroid's life cycle, and very few manage to reach it. Its size is a result of the prior form's muscles rapidly expanding to massive proportions. It is super dangerous. Oh yeah, and it knocks you down. Oh, yep. And... well... oh, see, its back opens up, which is... ah, crap. You gotta be... or you can just run in and just shoot it in the chest, which is... there's the flamethrower. Ah, you... okay, ouch. Ouch. Nope. Okay, you gotta watch when it jumps. Like I said, I used to be good at these. Ah, so close. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, well I got it with 2 hits. That's... ah. I am hurting. Okay. So on the plus side, well, all these guys are dead. All of them. Scanning environment. Log entry updated. We'll do that in a second. Did you hear that scream? Okay. That's the last thing we need. So let's check out the log entry, right? Menu. Rescue team. Yeah. The search and rescue team was an elite combat group consisting of heavily armed soldiers. Their mission, locate and extract any surviving personnel from the missing research team. There are no survivors amongst the search and rescue team. Yeah, we found part of them on the ship. The rest, the survivors, which we found survivors and then they all got killed, so not good. And then something's unhappy that we killed their babies. But we have 100% of all items now. And 4 Metroids left. I'll give you a hint what they are. One's the queen. And we haven't fought too many Omegas, have we? That makes up the other 3. So... Yep. Also, this wouldn't be a Metroid game if it didn't have normal Metroids, right? Okay, so this is all open again. How we doing? 45 minutes? Okay. Hey, fellas! Give me your vital essence. Well, you know what? That's fine. They're taking my vital essence. That was Fallout 3, right? Was that the one? Or was it New Vegas? I just want to... I have to clear that last little part of the map. I'm sorry. Where the guy was like... The guy like holed himself up in his place and booby-trapped it because... I think it was New Vegas. Because he wanted people to... I don't know. He's like, they're after my vital essence. It's like, what vital essence are you talking about? I think it was like a blueprint or something. He didn't say. I think there's a save point farther on. Let's see if we can get a little bit farther first. You know, we have one more episode left, basically, but... Now, one of the complaints... So we're deep in the planet's core, basically. One of the complaints a lot of people had with the Samus Returns is... Oh, well... Oh, you. Is that, So one of the things about the original Metroid was, as you get closer to the end of the game, you get into, like, you know, the hive. All the normal little creatures start going away, right? Because the Metroids, yeah, 3 Metroids detected in the area. Because the Metroids have basically killed everything else. So there's no, you can't really farm for, you know, energy or missiles or something because there's no enemies. There's no creatures left in the area. Metroids have killed everything. Samus Returns didn't do that. You get to the end and it's like all happy and vibrant and stuff. Here it's like, it's kind of creepy. Look at the walls. The walls look like they're made up of eyeballs or something, you know? A save point would be really nice, but I suspect we might not be getting one. And that's kind of handy that you could just plow through the blocks. These are your enemies. Or your, indigenous creatures. Scanning environment. Here we go. The nest. This area is infested with thick, globe-like masses composed mostly of crystallized carbohydrates. Those that have yet to harden are constantly moved by the airflow created from the slightest motion of nearby creatures. Only the most adaptable life forms can thrive in this ecosystem. Indeed. Save point, right on. Okay. This is going to be our saving grace. We could probably take out... Let's see how many of them we can take out. Because... the Omega Metroids are hard to kill, first off. There's a carrion thingamabob. This actually reminds me a lot of Ridley's area. Okay, so we have passage down and a passage across. And maybe up is where we want to go. Don't know. Let's find out. You can expect... This looks like a boss arena. There's a reason for that. It's not a boss, but it's an Omega Metroid. There it is. Look at that thing. Its head moves as you get closer, too. You know, it lifts its head up as we're farther away. As we get closer... Look at that monster. Okay. Oh. Oh, well, that's no good. That's no good either. Okay. Whoa, you. Whoa. Got one. It's gonna take like 10, maybe? Okay, ouch. Or... 4. That seemed too easy. Maybe the 1.0 version that I played was like the hard mode. Does this hurt? Okay, this must be where we go next. Once we've killed all the 3, which we potentially have time to do. Which means next episode will be the end of the game and the ending. Ouch. So they do drop super missiles. Alright. Yeah, one of the challenges, though, that I was thinking of, as far as channel-wise, is... Because, like I said, I want to make things interesting, right? So the question is, how can I take something like an RPG and make it interesting, right? Because so many people don't want to do RPGs because they, you know, they take up a lot of time and this and this and that, and I understand. Hey, friend. Okay. Ouch. Okay, well that did not work as planned. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, almost. Almost. Maybe the other one was just tired. You know? Okay, that leaves one left. Don't worry, next time there will still be plenty of Metroids to kill. But I mean, it's a good question, right? How do you... where are we? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the save point. I'm not gonna take the risk. Plus, I need to restock my super missiles. But how do you take something and make it interesting? How do you take a game that... You know, how do you do a live stream of one? Because a lot of live streams is more like the community and stuff, and I'm not averse to that. That's actually part of the reason, you know, I like doing this, right? Because I get to interact with you guys. But obviously I don't, at the moment at least, I don't have enough people for live streaming, right? So it makes it more difficult. You know, because you can't rely on your community to shore up, you know, because people will still have fun. They'll talk and do all that stuff. It's like a hangout. But what do I do to entertain when it's just me? That's the question. Okay. Oh, no, you're supposed to shoot. Jump. Nice. See, it feels much easier. I think they just took a lot more damage. Which, I mean, there we go. And though I heard the screaming again. Or roaring, I guess. My babies! I get it also, as far as, do we stop here or do we keep going? Let's go a little farther. I think there's got to be another save point up ahead. But it's interesting as far as, like, Metroid 1 and 2, because Metroid 1 was clearly influenced by Alien. Metroid 2, I feel, was probably influenced by Aliens. You know? Makes sense with there being a queen and all of that. See, there's still lots of creatures, though. Maybe the original was, well, I don't know. You know what? It is maybe as vibrant. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe I'm getting it backwards. Maybe Super Metroid was, or Samus Returns was the one that did it better with less enemies. But I don't think so, because even at the end, you still had to do all the melee counters and all that. Oh, you. Really? You're gonna make it annoying like this? Like actual rock now. So that's kind of neat. Waterfall looks good. No enemies in here, though. In the nest itself, sure, but in this little area. On the plus side, it makes going through a little bit faster, so that's good. Oh. Can I go back up that way? No. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. And you can kind of tell, right? It's only partially obscured. It's annoying that it's a one-way, though. That's kind of annoying. You should be able to get back up through. But I love how the background just, like, opens up. Okay, so that obviously takes us back down, which we don't want to do. And there's Chozo Ruins in the background, which is nice. Now, the original Metroid 2, I want to say there was enemies and stuff flying around here, which made this whole area super annoying. Oh, and that one's blocked. I believe that is, well, I think you can fall during the final boss fight and end up through there, or sneak down through the, you know, if you're about to get killed, there's like a crack in the floor that you can morph ball through and not worry about it. So you can escape the boss if you need to escape. Here we go. Save point. Nice. We're gonna stop here, though. Sounds a lot like Turian, doesn't it? Alright, guys. Well, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys are entertained. That's really it. Even though especially because I ramble, I try and... Sometimes there's dead air. I do try and fill that in, because long, awkward pauses, they don't always have to be awkward. Let's put it that way. Some long pauses are fine every once in a while, but by and large, I think it's okay. You know, just chatting with you guys, even though it's kind of a one-way thing at the moment. Like I said, this is kind of practice for potential live streaming in the future. We'll have to see. You know, the Twitch thing, when I first started, my schedule didn't really allow for consistent streaming, so that makes it hard. But at the same time, I do, use this as practice, not only for that potentially, but also for making just regular day-to-day gameplay interesting. Because if I can make it interesting without editing out a bunch of stuff, I think that would be for the best. It's about the community, not about, well, how much can I edit down into the best parts of the episode, because that kind of ruins it in my mind. Not ruins, but part of it is you guys coming along this journey with me. So that's it's a little sappy, but that's kind of how I feel. It's like we're in this together. We're in this together, guys. So me and my tiny head, because I'm leaning back instead of, like, this is probably about, I don't know, maybe normal. Who can say? Me and my tiny head. That's it. So what is your guys? I mean this one. This is the tiny head. That's, just scratch that whole last statement. Be clean, guys. But what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's actually the map. The map that I used for AM2R. It's kind of a huge lifesaver. I think it came in the original 1.0 or 1.1 release. So it's super helpful. Or maybe it's from videogamemaps.com. I'm not quite sure, but it's a huge lifesaver. So yes, that's handy. We're gonna see this other second ending, so that should be interesting. But that's my unique positive moment for today. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time, where it will not be boring, at least I hope. I will try and fill in the dead air. Alright guys, till next time. Take care.